Yeah. Well, then, now put your seat, your feet. Yeah, there you go. Can you reach the pedals? Can you reach them easily, or I'll tell you what. See this rubber right here? Okay, no, look down. Look down where the light is. Push that down really hard, and those pedals will move up close to you. See where the green light is?
Look at this elephant gun. You know, you can actually go into this helicopter. Let's go to where this man was telling us.
Okay, so the guy's name is Pete.
Yeah, Peter.
Here we have, this is a German trainer. This is like a Falk 149. It's like the American Navion trainer.
Right.
Above is our
Oh,
Predator drone.
Look at that, nice.
That's current.
Yeah. See, it flies high and slow, and the front of the dome there, it looks around. It can look around and scan everything. It just stays in the air. And you see how the bottom of the wing painted like clouds. When you look up, you can't see it. It blends in with the cloud.
That's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay. Have you been in here yet? I'll show you real quick. Okay.
I think I've seen that drone flying like.
These all fly. Oh, these are good.
You have to put it
enough on it.
Ask your question again. I didn't
You
hear.
have to set it for like
I've
2
seen
to
that
3 hours.
drone, that Predator is
Oh,
flying
the-
in the.
Oh no,
That's
you've
the
not
one
seen
that's
it in the sky.
Like the timer, I did.
No, I guarantee you. No, that's a spy. That's a spy drone. Yeah. See the camera up there? It's pretty quick too. And see the landing gear? The wheels drop down, your nose comes down,
Right.
tail comes down like that. It's prop driven. It's not a jet. We have jet driven.
How long does it stay up like that? Oh,
As long as they want.
oh really? 12 hours?
Probably.
Wow.
Oh yeah. They're very economical.
Yep.
You know, because the long wingspan, they can glide,
Right.
right? So they can throttle, they can nurse the.
Right. They're small enough so when they're up high, you can't even see them.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, this brings to mind something that's rather interesting: the colors of these aircraft. This was sort of a spotting plane. Nice radial engine.
Right.
And here's another marine training, another fighter, early training fighter, Volpe. And it's owned by a couple of one of our founders actually, Gary Carippo. And then we have his partner, Scott Stessel, who's bought into the plane.
Right.
So this is a very rare German plane here. It was donated. It flies great. It's flown so many air shows. It was donated by the owner. Passed away, and his family, his son, donated to our museum, with the understanding that it'll be flown at least once a month.
Oh, wow. It's
The
nice.
Sky Raider flies great. They everything in here does.
Wow.
So we don't usually keep it open, excepting on the weekend.
Right.
And people love the drone. When you stand under here, you'll get a real feeling of the size of this.
Yeah.
Mac, take a look at the size of this. If you stand underneath it, you'll get a better understanding of how big this really is. That's 40-foot wingspan.
Yeah, built like a glider, huh? Like long,
That's
slender.
right.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. The company that builds these is down in St. Louis.
Huh.
St. Louis Obispo.
Oh.
So this was a little extra tour for you guys today.
Thank you.
Wait,
So
do you have the controller that can control us?
Remember, the controls that operate these vehicles are somewhere many, many, many miles away.
yeah, they're actually
They're all
in
radio.
Texas.
They're all
or-
radio telemetry.
yeah. They use satellites or something like that, right, to connect to.
Similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So your hand, do you? No. The only card you show is the card you're throwing away. That's essentially the idea when we bring out a new aircraft for the first time. It's the card you're throwing away. We're going to play with it for a while. Right. So that's kind of a sophomoric attitude. You know, understanding what you have, a school way of understanding what I'm talking about.
I don't necessarily like cars. I play Pokemon cards.
Well, it's okay, but you still thrown away a card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't matter what the card game is. You have to get rid of a card. Yeah. I start talking to you about flying saucers, you're gonna be really amazed. Because the U.S. Navy in 1936 built a flying
Right.
saucer, and they called it the Dolphin. It looked like the cartoon version of, you know, the Jetson cartoon.
Yeah.
You ever see that, Jetson?
Yeah.
It's exactly what it looked like. 700 miles an hour in 1936.
Wow. That's almost jet speed.
11
Yeah.
years later,
Wow.
Roswell, New Mexico.
Area 51.
Roswell, New Mexico. A vehicle like that crashed.
Oh.
And I maintain that it was the Dolphin, but they pulled out alien bodies.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that,
Yeah.
because I personally think that we are the alien species.
Oh.
ourselves. And I mean that in the
Same here. So, you know, this is a turret that was in the Vietnam War. Yeah.
Like
And on a tank turret, you know, that's the part on the tank, you know. So, you see how tight it is in here when you climb in here? They cut it out. You see, cut through this. See how thick the metal is, Max? You see how thick the metal is right here? So that way, if you shoot at it, the bullets just bounce off. And you sit there and see all the shells there. You load the shells in. You see that? Yeah. See, they put all the bullets back here, right? And that's the gunner. You see, he sits there.
how do you see it? Like this?
Oh, that's probably adjusting something. The driver's, I think the driver's down, you know. The driver sits down below the tank, and the gunner's up here.
Oh, the gun.
Yeah, that's a gun control. And you look at the sights, you aim it, and you fire. Max, when I was growing up, 12 troops, maybe 8 troops. That cool? And you fly in this bubble. You see that? You see that when you fly there? What happened if they shoot you through that thing, through that bubble? They'll get you right in the leg, right? They can shoot your legs off. See that? And they carry the wounded on here, Max. You know, they put the wounded soldiers on the helicopter. Fly this. They lock this inside. Oh, you can't fire the gun from there. They're just flying. That's to control the helicopter. The guns are back here. But they took them off the helicopter. They mounted in the back here. They would mount it on the side of the helicopter. You don't see it here. They took it all off.
So
Yeah.
it's like the gunship and so.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. They would.
like a bubble.
Mm-hmm. That's an F-14 Tomcat. See that? Pretty cool airplane, huh?
Do you want to go into the car?
Yeah. You don't want to see the airplanes?
What else is there?
Huh? Just walk, make a walk around the airplanes just to see. You can't go into those things, okay? Those things are fixing, you know? Oh, go this way, Max. That's just, yeah, they're just fixing they're restoring this thing. Takes a lot of work.
That's the one that has like the two propellers.
Oh, they'll have one on back over there and one back here.
Yeah.
You see all these things here? See these rivets? They hold the helicopter's made out of metals. You see that? Metal plates, and they rivet them together. That's how they hold them together. You know that silver jet there? That's the first jet from in 1950s. You know, this is called the F-86. It's the first jet that jet fighter that America made. Yeah, F-86. Actually, no. F-86, the first jet fighter, and then this is the T-33. The first jet trainer. They're pilots. They wear the pilot suits. Look at these armored tanks, Max.
Is that like a
That's a cannon. You see the cannon?
rocket launcher?
Yeah. No, you put a shell and you fire it. Let's go see the tanks. Okay, you want to go in there?
Hey, this is the motorcycle that happened in America.
Yeah. Yeah. That's from World War II. You see this big long tube here? That's an anti-tank, right? They put a rocket in here. It closes and it fires an anti-tank. It's a Jeep.
Is that a drone?
Maybe it's a targeting drone. You know, they fly them and they shoot them down. No, it may be a. Maybe it's a bomb. I think it's a small army.
Like a dropping.
Yeah, this is all World War II stuff. Hi. Yeah.
Can you get inside?
No. Get in there. It's the trucks. That's a parking lot. I think that's a parking lot next. Oh, that's a. No, come on. That's a parking lot. Come back out. Back in here.
Thanks, Daddy.
Oh, taking you here? Yeah. Big place, huh? They have the racing cars on the other side. Look at all these bombs, Max.
Hey, that's like that. You
That's-
know that round thing in Star
yeah.
Wars? Just like the.
It floats in
Has
water.
the
It's
blue
called
one.
water. It's a water mine. So you dump it out in the ocean, and a ship goes by, and it detects the metal, and it blows up. And if there's enough metal, yeah, it's called a mine. You see these things there? These are bombs, right? When they drop them out of jet fighters, they open these things to slow the bomb down. Okay, so the bomb would drop below the airplane. See that? That's a radar. It's a radio. That's a radio equipment. Wow, look at all these shells, Max.
Is that a grenade?
Yeah, those are grenades, yeah. And look at this. These shells are used in cannons. This is used to shoot down airplanes. Pretty big, huh? 88mm.
This is like a tower.
No, this is an anti-aircraft machine gun. See, it has 4 guns there, and these are they feed them bullets in there, and it fires. You see, look at the 4 barrels here. 50 caliber. So they used to shoot down airplanes with this, with the 4 barrels.
From the ground?
Yeah, from the ground. Protect the ground, yeah. These are all tank guns, you see this? 105, 120mm. They shoot this out of the barrel of a tank, you see that? It's made out of depleted uranium. So you see the point when it penetrates, you see that steel point? When it penetrates, it shoots the point into the inside the tank, and that sharp point bounces around inside the tank, kill everybody inside the tank. It doesn't need any explosive in that barrel there.
Oh, look, it's Snoopy.
Yeah, 155mm.
Badass.
Yeah. Baghdad Express.
Hey, that's a rocket launcher.
It's a bazooka, anti-tank. You mount it on your shoulder and you fire it. Look how big this cannon. You see the barrel, 12-inch.
Ronald's dad.
Uh-huh.
I mean, not unlike Ronald's dad and Ronald goes here about every month.
Really?
And they like
Okay, let's go out the other way.
what would like suicide bombers would they like sit onto the missile and
No,
then
no, they wear the explosive vests around their body. Yeah. See these missiles? They mount them on the aircraft. They shoot them down. Yeah.
Wait, Do they have guided missiles?
Yeah, these are guided missiles right here.
But they have like a camera.
Okay, let's walk this way, Max. Yeah.
My hat on.
Wow, look at the back end. They took the engine out. You see that? But look at that engine they put right in there. Hey, Max. Max, come here for a second. Look at this tank. Look at this thing, Max. It's to carry troops into battles. Pretty wild, huh? Look at that. Huh?
Why would I be in the army?
Who?
Why would someone want to be in the military?
They have to go join, they have to enlist. Huh?
Why would someone do?
Oh, because you know, a lot of times they feel like they want to serve the country, or they're just bored. Like my brother Kim was bored, and so he decided to join the army. This was during the Vietnam War, you know. Daddy was in one of these things, you know. I remember. I was in one of these. Go ahead, you can climb in. Can you climb in? Here, you want me to hold the bag? I think it carries probably maybe 6, 7 troops, maybe 8 troops. And there's a driver there. Huh? What is it?
Hey, Daddy. So in the so like, what were you trained like in the military?
No, my brother was. Ooh, look at this. It's a race car. Isn't that cool? Midget, yeah. Race car. Wow, look at all these race cars. Yeah, so that dirt doesn't fall in there. You see that? Into the intake? That's the intake for the engine.
Wait, isn't this kind of like one of those Mad Max things where
Yeah.
got tennis balls?
No, these are race cars. They put them in there so dirt can't get in, but they're race cars. Pretty wild, huh? Wow, look at that Formula car over there. At the end there, see how low it sits to the ground? That's a Indy car. No, there's no guns. You sit inside the engine, it's turbocharged. That cool. No, you can't. These are all. Can't sit on these. These are.
Is this like a
Stock car for racing?
NASCAR?
Yeah, NASCAR. 800 horsepower. It's a race car, you know. They race at Daytona, Florida. They put that wing in the back so that the car doesn't fly off. You know, it's going so fast, 200 miles an hour, and sometimes they fly, you know.
That's the one that Elisa had.
No.
It was kind of pink.
Yeah, kind of pink, small like that. But nothing like that. Look at this Cadillac, Max. Look how big it is. Chrysler New Yorker. God, look at that. It's long, huh? Look at this car. Max, look at this car. Look how you get in. You get in the front like that.
Oh, that's cool.
So they're doing that, and then the week after that over in Bakersfield will be the, how about the,
Well, that's where they have the classic dragster and stuff like that.
and they do have a car show that there's a lot of
A guy that had a classic vintage dragster wanted me to be his push cart for him.
Oh, yeah, because a lot of those you kind of laid out back there, and that's how they used to start them, is they had the, as you went to the lane, to go up to the lane, so they fire them up to the, and then they
But he lived in Fort Worth, and he was going to trailer out to Bakersfield, and I was going to have to come over to him.
My cousin lives up in Oregon, it's a round cars. There's a picture on the wall of Cary Grant getting in one of those. I just can't imagine it was too comfortable. Yeah. Was that part of a movie then that he was in? It's interesting, if you read about it, I did not realize that. Okay, but the Italians started this, and the Germans are the one that finished it. BMW bought it. There were some of them made, they were 3-wheel instead